Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Diane here at Scraps to Crafts, and I am working on this collaboration with Paper Terrace. Jessica is hosting that over there at her channel, and I will put a hashtag in the link on with this video so that you can go and check out all the different videos that are out there for this. We are moving right along because I'm kind of behind, but I did post a video yesterday with a couple of the prompts, and I've got a few more that I need to add. I'm determined to get through all of them, but today is my day, and so I'm doing number 9 here, and it is tuck. So I'm gonna get right into it, doing something very simple. I kind of struggled with this a little bit because I was in a live chat the other day and getting some feedback. Tucks and pockets, there's a fine line there, because you have tucks, you're actually kind of using them as pockets also. But one person explained it pretty well, I thought, was that pockets are glued on 3 sides. So pockets have 3 sides glued, so that you have glued here, and glued here, and you have a pocket there. And then you can have a pocket back here, and it's glued here, here, and here. That's 3 sides. But tucks are only glued on 2 sides. So I want to give you a couple of examples before I show you the little one I'm going to share with you. Some of the examples of tucks. These are very simple tucks. A triangle tuck. Now these are just a triangle that you would put on the corner of a page, just like that. Glue 2 sides, and then you have those 2 sides glued, and you can tuck things into them like that. You can put them at the bottom corner, you can put them over here, you can even put them at the top here, and they have this little spot where you can tuck things. So keep that in mind. That's a pretty simple one if you have not done these before. Just a triangle that you would put in the corner, and you only glue 2 sides down. Also, you can take circles, and you can cut you out a circle, and it doesn't have to be this big. I cut this one a little big, but you can put that down in the corner of a page, and you just glue like halfway around. You just glue right in here, right along here. Of course, on this side, glue along here, put it down, and then you can tuck things in there. You can tuck journaling cards or pictures or tags, whatever you would like. So that's another simple, just a circle. And you can do a smaller size circle. Gosh, you could even, if you wanted to cut off and be creative and decorate them up, that's another thing. You can really decorate these up different ways. And I was going to show you one more thing real quick. Some of these cute little cutouts you can get, they're kind of big. You can use those as a tuck spot just by gluing down one side, glue it down onto your page, and then you have a tuck spot there. And you can tuck things in there, and you can tuck, excuse my arm here, you can tuck several things in a tuck spot there, and it will hold those in there. So keep those 3 simple little ones in mind. I'm going to show you one that I think is kind of cute, and we'll go from there. So I just took a piece of regular copy paper, and this one I just did a digital print on it, and it's just kind of a flowery one. Of course, I'm doing sticking with that theme, kind of the flowery butterfly thing. And we're gonna kind of do, I'm gonna say it's kind of like a fan fold, but you want to keep in mind the size of your journal. You want it to be the width of your pages. Let me pull my little booklet out here. So the width of my page here, I got it a little bit smaller here, but I think it's about a 7.5. And this here is about 8 inches this way. 8 inches this way. So what we do is we're going to take this and we're going to turn it this way. So the 8th, the widest part, we're going to fold on. So I hope that makes sense. This is the way it's going to sit. And yes, it's going to kind of sit in your journal like a belly band, but it's going to have a lot of tuck spots in it. So here we go. First one that we do is going to be about 1 3/4 of a fold. So we're going to bring this back, and I'm using my little grid here. So I'll use my little grid. You can see I'm using this. These are each an inch, so about 1 3/4, and we're going to fold that back. And just make sure you get your edges even. And if you don't, well, you don't. We'll just straighten those up with scissors. So we fold that way. And then we're going to come this way, and we're going to fold. Actually, this is going to be my top, so I'm going to fold it back this way. I'm going to bring it back this way, and we're going to fold I think I'm getting myself confused here. I may be wrong, and I don't want to do that. Get you guys all confused too. So we're going to, yep, that's going to be the front. So we're going to fold about 1/2 of an inch. We're going to bring this to about 1/2 of an inch right here. And we're going to fold that like that. And then we're going to bring it back this way. And you can see we're kind of doing a zigzag thing here. I didn't get that quite straight, so that's straight. And I want to say we're more of like a fan. It's more of like a fan fold. We're going to bring that this way and fold it and make it even. And then we're going to bring this one back up to here. And you can see that we've kind of done, see how that folds like that? As far as the measurements go, you know, that is up to you. You can make them as deep or as thin as you want. I was going to try and just tell you exact measurements, but really the folds always end up different for me, and maybe so with you. But you can see that we do it, fold it this way, and we have these 2 little tuck spots here. There'll be tuck spots under here, but this is the way it's folded, kind of like a fan. And we are going to do some gluing here. Take a little bit of glue, and I'm just going to glue right along here. Not very much, just a little. And just glue those little flaps down. Push them down and so they'll hold. A little bit here. We don't have to go all the way to the end here because these aren't pockets. These are just little tuck spots. So we're going to just press those down. And then, of course, I like to do a little inking. I'm going to use my bone folder spread that out so that it lays flat. You can see that helped it lay much flatter. Going to go ahead and do a little inking around the edges, because that's my preference. You don't have to do that, but I like the inking, the way the inking looks. Go along the edge here. And then along the edge here. And it might be easier to do this before you glue it down, but do whatever works for you. Just go around those edges. Okay, now, and it's up to you which way you want your text to go. You can put it in your book like this, in your journal, or you can put them in your journal like this. That one, I'm going to put a little bit more glue there just because. Make sure it's going to hold that. The only thing about tucks sometimes is that ephemera or little things that you put in there want to slide out. So that's why I decided to go ahead and at least put a little bit of glue at the top and the bottom of this. And yes, that looks kind of like a belly band, and that's what it will kind of look like, but it's definitely open, a tuck spot. We're only going to glue down 2 spots on this. Like I told you, tucks are glued with 2 spots. Pockets are glued with 3 spots. So we're going to take this, and now I think I'm gonna actually do it this way, and we're going to do some little bit of decorating on here, and I'm just using simple stickers. And I don't know if you've ever seen these stickers. I think I got them off of Temu. They're tricky to get up the sticky off, that back piece off of those, but I found out that if you take a really sharp safety pin, you can work that front of that sticker off pretty easily and get it started. So I went ahead and did that with some that I've got here that I want to add. And then I went ahead, and what I did was I cut off a little piece there so it would be easy to take that apart, just for the sake of time. And these little stickers, they're a little shiny, but they're so pretty and colorful. And look how that just adds to that little tuck spot there. Got another flower here, and I'm going to put that, I think I'll put it just kind of just inside right here, and glue that down, or stick that down right there. And then I have one more, and let's see, where do I want to put that one? Maybe on the inside of the very bottom here. And sometimes if you want, you can cut off those stems, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one on, stick it under there. There we go. Kind of peeks out this side there. And there we go. There we have it. This is actually it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that. Let's go into my little book here that has all my little goodies from all the little prompts. Open this up. And this is going to fit right inside my page. So when you're doing this, you got to keep in mind that you want it to fit in your journal. If you do make it too long this way, you can trim it up and add a little glue and just do a little bit of inking if you want. And this can go in the middle like a belly band. It can go off to the side of the page. It can go off towards the inside. I'm going to put it off to the side here. What I'm going to do, and you can also, if you want, just use little paper clips and paper clip it in so it is not glued right down to your page here, but I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. So I'm going to just use a little bit of glue. Remember, we're only gluing 2 spots, up here and down here. A little bit works fine. And I'm going to put that right in there. Now, you've got all these openings for tucking things. You could even tuck things right in here if you wanted to. If you wanted to lay this and glue this down a little bit here, you could use this side to tuck things in also. But I don't want to make it too much like a pocket. That's why I did the tuck thing. So made it more open. So that's, I think, going to hold good. Let's fill it up with some goodies. Let me show you how you can tuck things in it. This is a little little journaling paper, place to write. We'll just slide that in there like that. Here's another little, here's some tickets. We'll just stick those in there like that. These just slide in here like this. Here's a tag. We can put that back here too. Here's a smaller tag. Some flowers. Let's put that in here. And there's a little ticket thingy. And there we have it. We've got our little page all done. Got all our little tucks. Our little tuck spots here. Everything fits in there just like that. I'm going to take my little wordage here, my little tuck wordage, and I'm going to glue it down on my page so that will show that this is all about the tuck prompt. And I'll put that right there. And just, you know, have fun and just go out there and you can decorate these up any way you want. You can add more to it. You can do less, you know, whatever you like. If you feel like this is too loose, then you can put another little dab of glue here and it will hold. In fact, I'm just going to do it. Just put a little dab of glue here. It will hold that down. But, you know, when all else fails, if you're worried about losing things out of your little tuck spots, go ahead and just put a little paper clip in there and it will hold them right in place. I just go ahead and put it right off the page. Hidden paper clips would be really cute also. So anyway, there you go. There's my take on the tuck, and I hope you'll go out and try some of these. I hope it was not too confusing. Send me a message. Let me know if you have any questions. Give me a thumbs up. Get out there and go to Base Pages PT and watch the other crafters out there that are part of this collaboration. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to do another video soon here. So I hope you watch for me and have fun out there creating. Bye-bye.